What's going on, you guys? You know what time it is. I don't have to do any more introductions of this, I don't think. You know what's in store. For those of you that are new to the channel, go ahead and look at some of the other videos. I give you plenty of explanation about what's going on here. But I need to get this done. I've waited long enough to begin the process of getting this solar roof in place. I've got all the gasoline and none of the carbon nanotubes because I don't have any metal. I really need metal. No, what I need to get done is the rest of the ceiling. So I finally decided to go with this little layout in the end of the last video. I think it looks pretty good. It's relatively even, if I do say so myself. You know, a 14 by, I'm not sure how long this is. And I do have this little divot here, which that's a part of the design. Make it all, go flawlessly. It took me a little bit of time discovering. I had to break down the previous one because I was like, oh yeah, let me go with this design, and then yeah, it just went to crap. More or less, I was going to design this with a corner, but I figured, who needs a corner? Let's just go ahead and make it look somewhat decent. It is 3 o'clock in the morning here in the game, and it's about to be the start of the new year. This is the final day of year 17. It only took 18 years to get the first semblance of solar roofing in place. And to celebrate it, you can have some New Year's Eve. However, where's my girl? You guys know who she is. Well, the dedicated ones. You guys, she's sleeping. Baby girl, I need you to get up. Oh, she actually likes Ken. Okay. Come on, I need you to wake up and craft this. Yeah. Get up there. Get up there. Don't go worry about that. Come up here. Get free power. Yeah. There you go. What are you doing down there? Girl, hop on the roof. What are you doing? Hop on it. I like to get it from underneath. Kinky. Oh, you ain't done yet. You're getting the rest of that solar roof. No, when you get done with that little piece of solar roof, you can get started on this. Other people can worry about the rest of that. I am sick and tired of you bots and your behavior. Get it done. Alright, she's getting there. Oh, that's right. I need to get this corner done real quick. That one. Yes, these two. Alright, so that's covered now. Alright, and then get this going. Eventually, the rest of them will come in and help. Eventually. But in the meantime, I figured I guess now's a good time for you to take a break. I got a little bit of this done. Yeah, go repair the fortifications. They do need to get fixed. Never mind. Alright, well I do have free power now. One that will never fall apart or get broken. It says it has integrity. But that's just the flooring underneath it. Oh, this is gonna be a breeze. Watch this. How many? 307? Oh, I only got most of them. Hold on. No, where's the right angle? This one? 310, there it is. Go get it, Air Force. Ah, I love these ones. They can't fight back. Shooting fish in a barrel. Just watch the numbers dwindle. Even before they get aggressive and attack my base, they'll be dead, and they can't do a single thing to defend themselves. Oh, it's good times. It's good times. Thank you for giving me an attack that I can actually go and test my Air Force's capabilities on, while the rest of my survivors take care of the last attack that they still haven't recovered from. As you can see, they're still broken stuff. Let's get up on in there. As soon as they get annihilated... Uh-oh, butchering. No, 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 no. I don't want to get out of this menu, though. Hurry up and kill them. Cancel orders. Alright. Which that'll cancel any that I've already killed from being processed for butcher. Let me go ahead and put my units away. That way they're not interfering and getting attacked. And that will ensure that these guys don't go and pick up any dead bug parts. And now I can reselect any of the living. 304. It's gonna have to do. I guess it was just time for them to come into attack mode. Well, I did remove about 100 of them. More or less. Almost 100. About 20 more. No, yeah, about 20 more. And it would have been exactly 100 killed off before they enter my traps. But it's time for my survivors to go ahead and have themselves some fun. It is the new year. And it is that time for them to shoot off some fireworks. And while they do that, my drones will continue to rain terror down on the enemy until their numbers are reduced to ashes. Simon and Edmund, yo, it's New Year's, what are you doing? Nobody's celebrating. There goes Samantha, she's like, I'll celebrate. And nobody else, really? I mean, I guess time is moving at normal pace and the game is still, like, sluggish. I mean, look at them. They're all slowly, like, climbing a ladder on 3 times speed. We're on, like, half-time speed. All that action. Crap. At least, oh, there they go. They all decided to go up to the roof and celebrate. Good times. There's gonna be a lot of people that are gonna miss it, like Edmund and Simon. Oh well. You don't get to see them all, I suppose. So there go the fireworks. Let's kick this 18th year off with a bang. Perfect timing. It's that slow. Even the fireworks are in slow motion. My console hates me right now. It's like, can we play a different game, please? No, 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 we cannot. I am determined to progress as far as I can, as quick as I can, which is why I play in 3 times speed. My base is more or less hooked up, ready to go. There ain't a whole lot left I can do. Except for kill that bug that's about to go attack the Sente. There you go. How many bugs are left? 180, and most of them are in the trap. Jesus. I need a bigger Air Force. They should have already all been dead. As you can see, I can move around, not a problem. This portion handles pretty good. Uh-oh, let's not play around with that. Get in there and hunt the rest of them. They're making a decent way, even with me dwindling their numbers down. I'm honestly surprised. Like, I'm thoroughly surprised. You're a little late, Vicente. Everybody else coming to the bed late as well. We got Simon and Edmund again, just out there. Edmund's smart. He's coming, but he picked a horrible time to do it. Got some bugs heading his way. The importance of having multi-layers, you guys. You see it firsthand. They're not messing with the wooden gate. They're just, tracking to the other broken end. They're like, we're stuck. We just want out. Always have 2 walls. Like, I prefer to have 3. But, yeah, unfortunately, this hole in the floor, this crater, kind of blocks it. That's the reason that's all janky looking. I had to figure out a way to make it work, and that's how it worked. It drives me crazy. I like just straight edges, as you see. Nice, clean, and then it's just ugly. Lots of straight edges. That's clean, neat. I messed up by finding I mean, it's somewhat flat. But the main reason I picked it is it has a lot of... Let's cancel order since they're all dead. It has a lot of natural stone defenses. Like this right here. That's a natural stone wall. That's a little hub for me to connect to. And then again, I have a natural stone wall. Another natural stone wall. You can't beat it. And like I said, it's mostly flat. Mostly. Yeah, there's some elevation changes, as you see. For those of you that weren't here for the base, nor do you want to go back and watch those videos, which you might as well go watch them. I started up here and then ran that way, and then I was like, oh, let's build some bedrooms. And yeah, the foundations got rather tall, like a whole story tall. Honestly, I think they're a little bit bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, the foundation is taller than a whole floor. But if you start from the high point, I mean, I could have dragged this out way over here. And it'd be like 2 stories above the starting point. But I got me some power. Finally, I had to force it in. I was done waiting. I've spent so long waiting to get that solar roof started. And then the bots were like, oh, here you go. We got you, boss. I wasn't gonna deny them this delicious treat. Free power. Oh yeah. The only thing that I'm slacking on is getting people to actually do what I need them to do. I have this all selected as number 1, but they all run out here to do the traps first. I have to grab Samantha. She's my my number 1. Here in the morning, I'm probably gonna have her come upstairs, finish off this portion over here, as I want to continue selecting the ceiling, the roof for construction, bring it out to here. Only thing that I'm gonna have a slight problem on is once I get to right about here. Yeah, this little part. It's not the same as this. So it's not going to look exactly the same. Honestly, I don't know what I'm going to do on this half. I like the way this is, and I would like to replicate it on this half if I can. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. I'll tinker with it. But this side over here, this is how it's going to stay. It's nice and orderly, even. Where's Samantha? Playing a didgeridoo. Of course she is. Wish she would play my didgeridoo. Hold on, she's actually choosing to go construct the ceiling of her own volition? Are you kidding me? Samantha! This is why I love you. I was gonna have you do exactly this. She's in my head. God damn it, Charles. The one time I want somebody to be in my head. Trust me, you don't want to be there for long, though. So you'll lose your mind. That's a battleground up there. I don't even want to be up there, but you know, unfortunately, I'm attached to the guy. What were you going to do? No, you were doing a great job. Get back up there. Even Rita knows. Yeah, see, even Rita's going, she can go do that. You, ceiling. That's your job. That's all you get to do. What did I tell you? Reconstruct the ceiling. That's all you get to do. That's all you get to do. Get the reconstruction of fortifications out of your mind. Okay? It's not happening. I'm not allowing you to do it. You are going to do what I want you to do. You're not doing what you want to do. Just accept it. Like, even Rita understands. Rita's like, crap, let me get up here before he forces me to get on this. I was literally about to, Rita. You're in my head, too. That's a scary thought. Both these women understand me. That's rare. I want these ones done. This one, the ones that look all patchy. Get those out of the way. Okay. Get these 5. Hour 14. Yeah, you don't need to eat yet. It's only 2. Come on, Samantha. You're right there. You're nearly done. Just finish. Just finish. Come on, just finish for me. Rita, this is Samantha's work. Get out of here. Come on, Samantha, just finish. Finish for me. Finish for me and I'll let you do whatever you want to do. Help Rita finish while you're at it. I'll help Rita finish. Help both of you finish. Giggity. Yeah, there you go. Go do whatever you want to do. Perfect. Thank you so much, ladies. No, that's too big. Never heard that. Yeah, I don't think you'll ever hear that one. It's too big. Alright, enough of the sexual innuendos. Samantha, you beautiful woman, you. Already back at it. I need to marry this woman. Don't let my wife hear me say that. She'll be like, well, you're sleeping in the guest bedroom for from now until forever. But there we go. Decent amount of this done. And still pretty early on in the recording, if I do say so myself. So let's go ahead and grab the ceiling. Now let's get this next portion underway, shall we? Yes, you don't have a choice in the matter. Well, I mean, you do, but ultimately, I am the captain now. I've always been the captain. But no, there shall be no mutinies. None whatsoever. No, just the one. Okay. A 1x16. Yay. And then this side over here. And there we go. The beginnings. I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. I do want to give the bots a chance to get the majority of it placed, and then I'll allow them to get the next portion underway. But since it's going to be automated, as soon as this part, the reason I'm doing it just this little bit here is I want to get the automated stuff, hooked up and, working. And it's on fire. Why is it on fire? Oh, I guess that's just what it looks like. I haven't paid attention to it in a while. I saw the little electrical shortage, and I was seeing, I was seeing the malfunctioning light bulb with the flames. Never mind, never mind. It's just a trick of my eyes. Damn, that was good. Really fooled me. But damn, look at Vincent. He didn't have nothing else better to do. He's like, I'll just come out here and smash out some ceilings. I don't want to go and repair anything. I'm lazy. He's not really lazy though. He's getting a lot done. So I mean, the way you're building it, it is a bit concerning. I mean, I like the effort, but what are you going for here, buddy? Let's see if Rita knows how to build. You know, she comes out away from the wall. Well, at least she came back. This dude's like, I'm just exploring. He was trying to write something to me. I don't know. Oh no, there she goes. She's doing the same thing. She's like, let's go out and, you know, take a feel around. Okay. All right, so they are beginning to get a little bit done. How much do those electrical furnaces cost? I haven't looked at, oh, metal. Yeah, that's why. I mean, screw it. It's about middle right there. And then I have 3 down there, right? Yeah, I have 3 down here. So let me go ahead and one's gonna go here. So 1, 2, 3. And that's how many furnaces I'll have right there. Get those lined out. And get them built. And then I'll have them programmed to craft out more concrete and more metal. So we can get this done faster. So I'll run the furnaces along the back wall here up to about that point. And I do have a bunch of extra area in here. I just don't know how I'm going to put all of all of these storage facilities. How am I going to set up the shelves? Why couldn't I couldn't figure out what the word was. Yeah, if I'm going to set up the shelves like I have it here, or if I'm going to give them a little bit more space between, and then, you know, add space between these ones, and maybe give them a 2 gap, as I will have more space up here available to me. Might even run them this way instead of this way. I don't know, we'll see. I have options, lots of options. And then once these get moved up top, I'm going to add a mirror image of resources. So another row of wood, another row of branches, another row of hay, stone, etc., etc. That way I can always have a massive stockpile of resources on hand. I mean, I am in this for the long haul, and I do want to get to the point to where my survivors do absolutely nothing. And, you know, how better to do that than with a massive surplus of goods. So I'm going to have a ton of stuff. Can I stop pausing the game, please? I keep trying to change the floors and I keep pausing instead. It's absolutely driving me crazy. But the downside is I was already lagging before all of this extra building was put into place, and I'm just adding more. Now, the one thing this game does a great job of is adjusting. Like, probably here in like 20 minutes or so, not even. like here in like 5 minutes or so, it'll be running smooth again because it'll be like, okay, I need to work a little bit harder, so let's kick it up. Yeah, there are moments where it's a little bit sluggish. Like right now, I have 2 people in close vicinity here doing construction. I have a bot that's bringing resources. I have a ton of people in the frame. They're doing stuff over here together. And there's a lot of work going down. As you see, it still handles just fine. Handles just fine. See, it's just coming in here a little bit. We'll fix that. Nope. All right, I'm just gonna hang out and not play RuneScape on my phone. Wink, wink. Yeah, you guys know exactly what I'm doing. I can't hide it from you guys. Yeah, I'm totally playing another video game. I'm sorry. It happens. It happens. Especially when you've been playing this game for as long as I've been playing it. I'm more or less just sitting here patiently twiddling my thumbs while they do the tests that I've set them out to do. There's not a whole lot for me to do except for add more things for them to build. Everything else is automated. Like everything else is automated. I just make the structures appear. At least the blueprint for it, and then they do all the rest of the work. They do an amazing job of it too, mind you. Go over to housing. Let's get that roof. Back over to the solar one. This one's just fine. From here to here. And then how did I... R1 to change the rotation. Right there. Oh yeah. Starting to catch up on this side. Really need to figure out what I'm doing for the roof. I'm about to be out of time. Honestly, I need to let them do this part first so I can figure that portion out. Honestly, I don't know if it would work. But maybe. No, because then this part would be... Well, I mean, I guess that part doesn't really matter. I could do the same design. It's going to be a little bit fatter in this direction. So this part will pull in further than it does here, how it's a nice little crevice. Now I guess it would still pull in here because I have to stop right there and make it, flush. But then I'd have all this extra room back here. What could I do with this extra room back here? I wonder. Because I'm gonna have extra room. That's not even a question. I could make like little towers. Then have them top with their own little solar roofing. I can have little towers up here. Not too tall, a couple stories up. The stairs wouldn't be too hard. I just have to make individual floors. They would have to be a little... Well, I guess I could just use like an elevator. Elevator would work perfect, actually. Or even a ladder. A ladder would work, even better. Because then it wouldn't go down to the ground floor. It would just be designed to go up the tower. That could totally work. And it would give a good reason for it to stop where it stops. Alright, that's what I'm gonna do, I think. I'm still not, completely sold on the idea. Like I said, I'll tinker. That is generally what I do anyway. If I don't like the way something is, I tear it down and I rebuild it. It's what I've always done in every game. I can't tell you how long it's taken me to find a decent design on my base for Ark. And I live in a cave, so it's not all that great. It's open structures. The only thing that's really somewhat enclosed is the greenhouse, because you have to have a greenhouse to grow crops faster. It has to be enclosed, has to have walls and ceilings, or it don't grow faster. Oh nice, I actually went about grabbing that. You guys are awesome. Another thing I'm gonna do, while I'm making more power than I know what to do with, go ahead and make a place to store it. It's gonna be a bit expensive, but that is completely fine. If I need to, I can just, pause the construction. They don't all have to be done. Like for instance, I can do 2 at a time. 2 at a time seems like a fair amount. And then just 2 at a time, then 2 at a time, and 2 at a time. There we go. Maybe even utilize this back portion of the wall for more if I want them. Like I said, I do plan on having an abundance of turrets. And I'll have the means to power them all. And don't forget, I do also plan on adding a ton of power back here. I don't know if it's worth it though, honestly. And these are great, but then they break down and I have to repair them. Whereas this doesn't break down. I don't have to repair them. We'll see. Well, here's the turning point. Let's get that done and get these this entire strip done more or less. Before I don't have to get the entire strip done. Honestly, you don't have to even do any of it. Let's just get it all planned out, yeah? What am I doing just sitting over here lollygagging? Just get it done, mate. What the hell? Edmund, I could honestly care less, dude. You have to take it up with HR, man. Now let's do this end. And then the final little strip, if I can see. It is dark. There we go. And complete. Now they should do this section here first before progressing in here. But I guess I have to let most of this get done before I can do anything else with it. And this is slowly getting put together, which is kind of nice to see. A little bit of roof here and there as we continue to push through. Only downside is it does do nothing at night. That's where we're trying to get the extra power storage. Because I'm going to be able to fill those up in no time. The sun comes up and they're more or less full. Once all of this is done. Well, that's literally how fast they're going to fill up. The sun's going to be up and within an hour or two it's going to be fully charged. Unless we have an abundance of them. Then it'll take, a couple hours. I'm going to keep it highlighted just so you can see. It says 8 hours, 7 hours, 5 hours. Sun's only been up for like an hour or two. And this is only including this little strip here. Imagine with all of these, plus the 2,000 I'm already making. Yeah, it fills up rather quickly. Full by noon. That leaves many hours of it just, staying at full capacity. Nothing being stored. Just wasted. Bled. I don't want to bleed power. I want to have a battery, or just the right amount of batteries to power ratio, to where when I have one extra battery, they'll never fully ever be charged. but they'll never ever run out. Ow, my elbow. At least that's my plan. I'm gonna have just enough to where it'll always just get to 99% and never quite fill up, but it'll never drop below like 50%. That's the hope. And boy, oh boy, if it isn't laggy. Starting to get a little worried here. I do have a massive amount of building left to do. And still the roof to add on as well. So there's that. Oh lordy. That's gonna be great. Okay. I was waiting for this. For the time that these bugs would finally come and try to kill me, the flyers. Does anybody have to track through them? That's handling a furnace. I don't see the horde, which means they're probably over here. Nope. I don't even know where it's at. It's in my base. You're kidding me. You spawn them in my base. That's a problem. Why would you spawn them in my base? Yeah, I get that that's an empty spot more or less, but why in the base? I'm gonna have words with the developer. That's literally inside my compound. Another reason why you need to build small. And honestly, that's irritating. I don't have anywhere for them to go. They're just gonna run a rampage back here. Okay, things need to get garrisoned. And things need to die off. I need to get attacked. I need to be able to kill off those pesky flyers really quickly. I hate you, game. Oh, I hate you sometimes. The importance of having turrets all the way around the base, which I'm now going to employ, because I could have flak just tearing them apart. One thing to do, which I've done over here, is you add in a couple different things. Add in like a little crop, just take up a little bit of space, add in some foundation, and it'll remove it from a spawn. I didn't add in any foundation over here, which I should have. In hindsight, I will now add in some foundation right here, and then they'll never spawn back over here again. They might spawn along here somewhere, but that's doubtful. Now come to the flak. Get annihilated by the flak. And then I can send the Air Force out to kill these little SOBs. What are y'all doing? No, go after the problem. Go after the flak. What are you doing? Only have 31 of this. Oh, it's because there's multiple scarabs. I want you guys to hunt them, and I want you to hunt them. Everything else, I don't care. I'm gonna be taken out by the flak. I'm gonna take them out. Get these beetles out of my base. Again, the importance of a double wall. And whilst that's happening, let me grab everybody. And I'll put them on this part of the ceiling. Right up here. Get up there and help kill these blasted scarabs. Machine gun turret's starting to help. more people are getting up there and they're starting to die off a little faster. Move this way, aggro the flyers. Where are they? Cancel order and cancel order. I don't want any of those bugs. Even though they annoyed me to no end. How dare they? How dare they? Yeah, let's go find the flooring. Nope. This flooring. And let's just make it out of wood. Doesn't need to be anything fancy. Just needs to have a floor. Right there. That works. Floor right there. Perfect. Yeah, floor right there. And all of my problems should disappear from now on. Kind of funny they spawn them there, though. Again, oh well, I'm not going to complain. I'm actually grateful that they spawned here before it was too late. And that I didn't have anybody on the other side of them. That would have been very bad. Oh yes. But all my survivors made it just fine. Yet again, the base overpowered the bugs. For how long will this happen for? I have no idea. Every single day that has progressed since year 10 has started has been a new adventure for me. Year 10 is usually where I'm like, oh, I'm done. I'm not playing this any further. I've almost doubled that. Yeah, I'm starting to lose my sanity. Now, a good way to drag it out is through this, through the research. If you take your time with the research, it's a little bit more bearable. It gives you a chance to actually catch up on the things that you need to. Let's go to roofs and catching up on things that I need to. I need to get this one, just one row. What was it? That one. And same for this side as well. You need to get it just that one little extra bit. For the turn. So it'll look right. Yeah. It doesn't matter if there's a solar flare, this still pulls. It's actually getting more. Producing 8, and its max is 7. Because the solar flare is creating more energy. Spitting out a bunch of, yeah, I'm not a scientist, so I'm not going to tell you exactly. I know it's like superheated plasma interacts with our magnetic field. That's about the extent of my knowledge. Nah, I'm actually kidding. I know it causes it and all that stuff. Solar flares are matter that's ejected from the sun because the sun's magnetic field gets so entwined in itself that it creates a rupture, and it's just so entangled that there's nowhere else for it to go but to snap. Which, when it snaps, its magnetic field is so powerful that it then ejects its surface layer, creating dark spots and solar flares. Which, thankfully for those, here on our planet we have our own magnetic field, and when it spews those, we get the beautiful aurora borealis. Bet the aliens are jealous. We have a beautiful blue gem that we're slowly ruining, but we get the borealis at least. Good lord, that's taking forever for them to craft. Look at this. They're working on one piece each, and it took them longer than it takes the missile to go from over here to over here. I don't know if I should be worried or not. And we are getting a little bit closer to the end of the video. I still have a little bit of time. It's only when they construct. What is that? It's so weird. Now that they're not constructing, like, everything's flowing smoothly. Oh well. But a decent amount done tonight. I don't know if I want to do another video tonight or not. I mean, it's 2:30. It could be done. Oh, then I'd be done by like 4. Nah, this is good enough. This is plenty of progress. And today is Sunday, which means it's time for me to swap over to another game for the week. Now, again, you guys won't notice the swap. I'm far enough ahead in my recordings that I'm planning on focusing one game a week. That way the controls are still familiar to me and my brain is still functioning in that game's issues. Like for this one, I need to be more focused on salvaging, building, making sure I have surplus of things. Whereas like a shooter game, I need to be focused on just accuracy and finding new things to make me better. Dark Souls, for instance, if I were to do that one, I have to come up with a build and find things for that build and beat bosses. So there's different ways you play games. And if you're just mixing up all of them together, it gets a bit messed up a little bit. Like if you're playing nothing but shooters, you're going to be good at them. But if you play a shooter one day, then you play a racing game the next, you're going to notice that you're not as good at either of them if you were to spend the whole week on it. So I want to stay in the frame of mind, state of mind. I want to be in the right state of mind for all these games as I'm playing them. But again, it is Sunday, so I have a nice week of Jurassic World Evolution 3 to record. I don't think I'm going to record as many videos, or honestly, I might just smash through the entire thing. By the time all of those videos come out, it might be my wife's birthday, and Valentine's Day. Yeah, I have to do Valentine's and a birthday in the same day. Flowers and chocolates and birthday gift. Yep. It's gonna be fun. It's always fun and expensive. Mainly expensive. Yeah, that's right around the corner. I don't know what I'm gonna do for my wife this year. Usually I just buy her some gifts and get her some candy and occasionally some flowers. This will be the first year that I'll have a working vehicle, so I might be able to go out and actually pick up some flowers and get some better candy instead of relying on Amazon. I'm extremely disappointed in you, Amazon. If you could see me looking at you right now if I had a camera, the disdain in my eyes, it's there. There's venom. Every time I order candy from these SOBs, be it like C's or one of the assorted boxes, Russell Stoves or whatnot, I always get the wrong size. I buy the right one, but I receive the wrong one. Every single time. When I order flowers, they're always, crumpled or they look like they're in desperate need of water. They don't look right, and even after a couple days, it takes them a little while to recover. So I think I'm just going to go to an actual florist in town, pick out some nice flowers, and then, we'll see from there. Go out to the candy place, get her something nice. Get me something nice. I mean, it is Valentine's Day as well, so I mean, I get some candy. Well, she's on a diet, so I don't know if she'll actually want to have the candy. It'll be a good gesture, though. At the very least, me and my daughter can eat the candy. She'll be like, no, you get me candy, I'm gonna eat it too. I'm just gonna have to have one piece every month. So it's gonna be gone by then, baby. It's gonna be gone by tomorrow. Because me and our daughter are gonna eat it all. It's gonna be gone so quick. I really need to hit the gym. I really do. Like, it's no joke. I need to hit the gym hard. I gained too much weight over this holiday season. I know we all did. If you enjoy food, you're like me. We got fat. I don't know how it. I know how it happened. All the pies and cakes and yummy food. Overindulged. I forgot to call my buddy Will Power. Mr. Powers was on vacation. I need to give him a call, get back into my my routine. every single time I start to get back into my gym routine, something always happens to me. Like the last time I had a hernia, the year before then, um, my back gave out, and I had a rupture in one of my discs in my spinal column. The padding that's between the vertebrae. I have degenerative disc disease among many other ailments, and yeah, that's just one of them. When the disc ruptures, it feels like I'm getting stabbed in my back, and it's all bad for like a good month. And then it's back to gingerly working it because it hurts for a little while after. Ooh, the heater's coming on. Heater is coming on. It's revitalizing me. I might do another recording. Probably not though. I might just enjoy a little bit of some video games, maybe some Borderlands. Maybe jump on Ark, do a little bit more breeding. No, I'm not gonna do that. I was already on that enough. I want to play some more Dark Souls too, but it's a little bit late for that. My wife and daughter don't need to be woken up by me screaming at the game at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Oh, I did play enough of that though. I got a decent amount done. Beat a couple bosses that I'd never even seen before, so I'm making progress in that game. Fighting things and going places that I've never been before is always a good thing, especially in a game you paid money for, and then stop playing because it was annoying. Just come to find out you were playing it wrong. Yeah, I had to incorporate magic in this one. Yeah, I prefer to just carry a big sword and hit things in the face until they're dead, and put on heavy poise armor and just stand there and exchange blows with the boss until one of us falls over dead. Preferably the boss falling over dead. And no, not that I'm actually not playing a game for once. I'm just sitting here. No, I'm standing up and yeah. Nope, I put all those away. No more sidetracked. But fortunately, I'm all out of time. Or about to be. Here in a couple minutes. I think I'm on like minute 52 or something. But an amazing amount of work done. I couldn't be more happy with the amount of progress that my survivors are making here. Just getting it done. Even with the little nonsense that happened over here, we're just getting it done. And by we, I mean them. I'm just, planning things for them. They're doing it all themselves. Gotta love automated stuff if you know how to program a game correctly. Well, it's not really programming, it's managing correctly by giving them the right mixture of activities to do. And on top of that, scheduling their work, their relaxation, their sleep, down to the hour. And then they go and do it themselves, so long as you have things selected. Like off in the distance, some salvage. Did they already harvest almost all of that? Oh my god. Well, there's no more salvageables. It looks like there's barely any metal left on the map. They done grabbed it all. It looks like I'm gonna have to do a ton of missions. I'm gonna need more balloons than this. That's not enough. I'm gonna need more. Lovely. But that's all I have time for this one, you guys. I might do another one, not entirely sure. We'll see. I still feel really, really refreshed. And that heater hitting me right now, it's just waking me up even more. So yeah, I might do another one. Get some more of this base done. I'm not going to be coming back to this thing for a week in my time. You guys will see the next one in 2 days, or the day after tomorrow. So, if you guys are still here, and you're new, and you're not subscribed, think about it. Nobody's holding a gun to your head. Not me looking at my TV like I'm looking at you like I'm holding a gun to your head. Nope, not that. No, not at all. No, not once. Nope. Doing it again. Stop it. All right, so yeah, think about subscribing to the channel if you're enjoying the content. And I'm gonna continue to entertain you in one way or another with my random rants of my real life as I play video games. Also, contemplate smacking that thumbs up. It's free for you. Doesn't take anything but a second. But it does boost my morale. I love seeing them. even though YouTube is a little weird about them. I still enjoy seeing them. Other than that, you guys, as always, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. You guys take care and stay safe, and I'll catch you in the next video. I am not looking forward to playing a bunch of Jurassic World, but I'm going to get it done. I'll see this game back in a week. Later, guys.